Oh, there it is, the spawner. We found it. Okay, now what do you do with the spawner once you find it? You deactivate it. Turn the lights on. Yep, the main thing to do right now is to light that room up with torches, and that'll stop the spawner from spawning. And then you're up high enough where you can take the individual zombies out until you clear it. For some reason I didn't get enough footage of that. I was hoping to find it, so it took me a while to go through it, but I've gotten what I can and I get an idea of what we're doing here. Being on crouch, so I don't fall in. Said Phyl's got my back in case I do. And if I did fall in, it'd just be a matter of keep running back until you clear it. So if you don't want to lose anything, just put stuff in the chest, and because you might be running back a few times. Here I'm clearing up. I was clearing up underneath. Kind of fast forwarded to what we constructed. And these are our zombie holes. Look at the little guys. There explains the holes. Now I can take them on one at a time instead of trying to run them. I'll be back. And we found a spawner. Hey, wait a minute. Who put this in here? Oh no. Oh my gosh, it's World of Tanks. Oh my, I can't watch. I don't know what clip this is. I've done some stupid things and I started playing. There's an enemy right there. What are you doing? OelGrez!
Put him off.
Still doing stupid stuff, OelGrez. Here, just watch this. Well, OelGrez started playing World of Tanks. Found some clips I've done. I just starting out, not really sure what I was supposed to be doing. Just more or less trying to learn to operate the tanks and fire them, and not really sure what my role was as each type of tank, like light, medium, heavy. Then there's tank destroyers, and there's also artillery, which I haven't even begun to try. So I'm just basically trying to get my tier tanks out, working on it. Sometimes I do okay, and sometimes I just go right out and mess right up, as you'll see here in a minute. It's like I said, at first I didn't know what my roles were and didn't know the idea about hiding or keeping my nose tucked in, and like number one rule, don't put your back into the enemy because this is the lightest part of the tank, and a lot of the ones out there can one-shot me doing that. So that's part of the trick from learning how to keep your front armor to your enemy, which will deflect more of the shots. Haven't got the hang of it yet. Actually, here's one where I did fairly well. You know, I back up behind the building, can't shoot me. So I come around, I aim at him, and he rams me. He could take the damage I couldn't. So he just basically ran me down. So I kind of switch over back and forth, like I said, after a rough fight or fighting zombies and skeletons and getting blown up by creepers. It's nice to come to creative mode where you just can sit and relax and build. Most of the village that you see has been built by Phyled. She did pretty much all of it. While she was building here, I was working on the ships in the harbor. This is her barn. I'll do a quick run through. I get kind of keep the vids down short. I'm kind of cutting and pasting. Some of the footage I didn't get recorded, so like the fight with the zombies, clearing out the spawner hole. I gotta do more work with that too. It just, I gotta clear out underneath, make a drop so they drop far enough to hurt them but not kill them, and then it takes one shot at them. That's what we'll be working on. Just a little, try some of these different video techniques that come with the SHAREfactory. Kind of just playing around with it, coming up with new stuff. Always amazed with Phyled stuff. So I like to get it recorded so that, yeah. Oh, look at the embroidery, ain't that beautiful? Oh, that's gorgeous. That'd be cool. Like on the back of a jacket or something. Embroidered the back of like a car seat. Oh yeah, here we go. There I am, and like I said, I didn't get a lot of the footage of me building. If I do find that, I'll post it later. But like I said, I'm cutting bits and pieces, trying to make it not the same thing over and over again, kind of break it up, make it interesting. And it's a way to play too for us. I mean, we let's see, 2 or 3 spawners within the last couple of weeks. It's just a lot of fighting, a lot of death run back to get your gear. Trying to take the spawners, clear them up, and set them up for XP farms. Gear and XP. All those stands in there. It's would be the trophies of the leather we find and the gear that comes out to zombies. Waiting for a potato and carrot so we can start a bigger farm. Because zombies usually drop a potato. Sometimes they'll drop a potato, drop a carrot. I also like to find a saddle so I can get a horse going. A little quicker to get around. I see in the other one, I do have a horse, the one where I got the road, so that's where the spawner in the nether's at. Plus we got that other spawner in that one, that's the one where I got the drop. And then we just one shot him and then we collect the gear. That was, I showed earlier in the other videos. Right here, Phyled and OelGrez. Raining again today. And this is her museum. I wanted to get a shot of her museum. She did a wonderful job here. I love it. She also got a haunted house she built. It's kind of neat. She does good work. Really like it. That's all the different armor. And she also put some note blocks down. She got that in there. We'll have to show that later. I think it's the one, the footage. And here we have OelGrez's mine drilling test grounds. He's working with a little TNT. The reason he wants to start creeper holes so he can harvest gunpowder so we can start making TNT. Won't take long to drill a hole to the bottom. Just going down and get it. That's where you use water. An elevator down. But trying different methods here. We blew up a couple tanks already. I mean, cannons. So, we're trying different things. This is the latest addition to the roller coaster. Phyllis made it today while I was doing a little bit of work on the harbor. The roller coaster is looking good, as well as the whole village. Now, which one is this? Do you remember which one this was? Okay. I'll have to start writing the names down so we can keep track of them. Well, this is the one that was done in creative. We started in creative mode. It's when we want to take a break from the hassle of fighting, we come here to relax and just create. And building a couple of ships here in the harbor. I want to put a couple out so that if they're coming in with full sails. They haven't done a full sail yet. Lay down a couple keels. I'd like to do a couple out there in the harbor, way out there in the distance. Maybe have them cannon shooting at each other. So it looks like they're fighting. I could use a mine cart that keeps going around and around that fire. It keeps firing them off in sequence. So, from Phyled and OelGrez, thank you for watching. And as I say, OelGrez like seems to do stupid things. So we'll watch this last clip. And this is what we did with the spawner. The spawner's underneath. And from OelGrez and Phyled, I'd like to wish you a good night. Oh, oh well. OelGrez is gonna go over and play some World of Tanks. I'm gonna go and let tank drivers punch holes in my armor. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.